Was Tyrannosaurus rex a venomous dinosaur? Now, as I mentioned in the previous video, we don't have any evidence for any venomous dinosaurs, and that of course includes Tyrannosaurus rex. But I think what this comment is mostly referring to is the old idea that Tyrannosaurus rex had hyperlethal bacteria that at the time was similar to Komodo dragons. This was an idea that was really popular, I think mostly in the 1990s as well as maybe the early 2000s. For the most part, at the time, it was widely believed that Komodo dragons had just very terrible bacteria in their saliva, that once they bit an animal, that animal would succumb to that bacteria. And there was a lot of folks who applied the same thing to Tyrannosaurus rex. However, we now know that Komodo dragons actually do have venom. The venom simply just pumps into their saliva, mixes in with it, and then once they bite the animal, that venom acts as an anticoagulant. And so it just makes the Komodo dragon incredibly terrifying. Now, T-Rex, of course, didn't have that, but as far as the bacteria thing goes, and this also applies to Komodo dragons, pretty much everything has a lot of bacteria in their mouth, so if you get bit by anything, it could be bad for you. So realistically, I would say that Tyrannosaurus rex had just as much bacteria in its mouth as most other animals, and once again, that applies to Komodo dragons too. Realistically, T-Rex would not need something like that. It had the most powerful bite force of any land animal that we know of. It was bone crushing, that's literally all they needed. They didn't need to bite something and then let it run away. They just bit down and then that would do the damage right there. So yeah, still no venom for any dinosaurs.